conquer where we belong. Predators Golf Club, our pride and our might. United we rise with all of our lights.
Hello everyone, this is John. Welcome to Predator Golf Channel. Welcome to Hunley Golf Club. Again, we're going back onto the Morgan's course again. Competition's on Saturday. Got some good weather up until about 6 o'clock. So Wilton's busy. This is basically just as preparation for the competition on Saturday. Had a few putts, had a few chips to the chipping area. I've had a few practice swings and stuff. Nothing too serious today. But I am going to go out and I'm going to say this is going to be a shoot 80 challenge going around on the Morgans again. I've done a previous one before where I've been unsuccessful, but we're going off the general tees today. Par 3s I think are going to be off the mat. It's still in very good condition considering the time it is. I've also got a video up of Crook, by the way. Have a look at Crook. It was fantastic condition for the end of October. And we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. Shoot 80 today. Off the general tees. Morgan's course, 6,300 yards roughly, par 72. Let's see if we can do it today. Let's see if we can do it. You know, at Crook I shot at 83. I got close to it and everything. But I've got a feeling as we get out towards the coastline here, it's going to be a little bit more windy. But since the sun's out and everything, I said I'm going to give it a go. Obviously, Wilton being busy, preparing for Saturday. Shoot 80. Let's give it a go. Let's get down to the first tee. See you there. First hole, we're going off mats off the first hole. Unfortunately, they're doing some work on the tee box, so we're right up here, 330 yards. So in theory, this first hole should be easier. In theory, it should be easier. In practice, it might be totally different. What did I just do with my little tees there? Yeah, so in theory, this should be a little bit easier, but it might not. So how the hell am I supposed to put the tee in here then? There must be somewhere I can. Right. Yeah, it looks a bit weird using the old winter tees. I haven't been used to this, but yeah, well, hopefully it's not mats all the way around because, as I say, the tee boxes are in really good condition. I don't see why we would have to be off winter tees, but hopefully this is just like a temporary thing and the rest of the course is all right. So yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can shoot 80 round here. The weather conditions are okay. I think as we go down along the coastline it's going to get windier and windier, but it's okay. I mean, there's no rain due till 6 o'clock, so we should be okay. First hole, 330 yards. See, I'm a little bit uncomfortable with the tee height there. It's a little bit high, but hopefully we'll get away with it. So in theory, this should be an easier hole. I always seem to go for that left line. I don't understand why. I don't understand why I want to go left. That's where all the bunkers and all that are. I should clear them. I mean, off the generals, it's about 370 yards, but from here, 330, it should be a little bit easier. Anyway, see you down for me second. Yeah, I don't know why I like going this left line. I really don't know why I like going this left line, and it's the best view I'm going to get for you, unfortunately, because it's a bit hilly up there, and also it's out of bounds. That's the driving range area. 69 on the watch. Yeah, I always go left. I don't know why. There's something about the right hand side I don't like. Plus it doesn't help when the workmen are always over there, so it makes me feel like I've got to go over on the left hand side. 64 yards. 64. Yeah, I'm 64. I'm going to go 50. It's a much easier hole from here, but it's not a much easier lie. I can tell you that now. It's a much easier hole playing 330 yards rather than 420 off the real back spot. In terms of where I'm playing my shot from, this ain't a good lie. Right, so 60 playing about maybe 55. How the hell am I going to stop this over this bunker? Well, I said it was a bad lie. It's okay, it's just off to the side of the green there. It's just off to the side of the green. It was a bad lie. It was a real bad lie. That there's nothing much really I could have done with that. So it's here for me third. Right, here I am, just here now. I haven't got my chip master. 8 yards, which, whether or not that's sensible or not, we'll find out. But I've got my 4.5 wood out for the shorter course. If it's off the mats all the way around and it's going to be really short, I don't think I need it. So I was thinking of going off the general yellows. We might still be going off. I know the par 3s will be going off mats, but I'm just hoping and praying that's just a little bit of temporary work on the tee boxes that they're doing, and one on off mats. Okay, 8 yards, little chip. I can't put it, but because of all this stuff here, so a little chip, back foot restore, see if I can hold it. No. No, I thought it was going left to right. It's okay though, I mean, it's absolutely fine. They've cordoned the greens off as well, as I said, like the last video I did, I mentioned that, didn't I? So I'll see if I can get round for a better angle for you. Yeah, so the par 3s will probably be going off mats, but I'm hoping the rest of the tee boxes are on the general tees because the ground conditions are good enough. Let's see if I can do a par. Let's see if I can get a par on this first hole. It would be on the Morgans to get a par to start off with. Get out here with a par and move on, but yeah, even off the real front tees, off the mats, it'll be hard to shoot 80 today. I've got a feeling it's okay here, but once we get further into the course, it's going to get probably get a bit more. It's a good facility, that driving range. They've just done it out actually recently. Right, come on, let's see if we can get par here. Yeah, well done. Well done. Par to start off with. Absolutely fantastic. That's what you want on this Morgans. You want a good bloody start. If you start off here badly, if you get a double bogey on here, it only hardens up from here. This is probably one of the easiest holes on the course, believe it or not. And it ain't that simple. See for number 2. Yeah, as I say, the reason why I'm here is I couldn't get on at Wilton. It was far too busy. They've got a society thing or something on, which is just all the way till it was all the way booked up till 12:30, and I would just be stuck behind them, and I didn't really want that. Right, yellow yards 172. It's going to be a lot less than that off the mat, I would suspect. The pin this time's to the back and to the middle of the green, so it's easier than last time I played. I reckon that's going to be about what, 155-ish. Yeah, 150. Okay, so excuse me. 150 to the pin, so it's going to be a little bit easier this one than it played the last time. It's still a good yardage, you know, 150. It's still a little tricky par 3. This, it's not. You don't just laugh this one off. When going across to the right hand side, playing at 150. I'm in between an 8 and a 7 here. Because I don't really want to be off to the back here, but at the same time you don't want to be short. It's a totally different hole here down on the flat. When you're off on the back tees and you're up on the plateau tee, the tee box, it's much more, but it's a bit more elevated. It looks a totally different hole down here. It actually looks a little bit trickier, but it's shorter, you know what I mean? It actually, if anything, it's uphill. So maybe, yeah, 7-iron's okay. Wind's going left to right, so again, it's the same sort of line, isn't it? Left green, and hopefully I'll bring it round and just put a good shot on it. Yeah, just to the left corner of the green. Hopefully it'll come round. Oh no, wind's got hold of it. It's jumped over the bunker, it's on the right hand side. Yeah, poor for me. Anybody see where my tea went? Poor that. Poor. I should have said, look, oh, there it is. I should have said, look, I still be able to use it. I should have said, look, the wind's pushing it right across here. I should have given it a bit more space. It was central left green my line when I hit it. You've seen what happens. It's just dragged right across. It's a chip back up. See you down there. Yeah, here I am, just here. As I say, my distance control, it was a good strike, you know. It wasn't a bad shot at all. It was a lovely strike. I just didn't, the wind just, to be fair, I didn't know the wind was that strong. When you're down there sheltered, you didn't feel it. The wind's right across this way and you can see what's happened. It's just blown it right across, and I've ended up just looking like a crap shot. It wasn't a crap shot, it was all right. It's just the wind's that strong and everything. 21 yards. It's a little chip again. It shouldn't really be a problem. Shouldn't really be a problem. A little bit uphill, probably about playing 25. It's just a little back foot shot, isn't it? Back foot little restore shot. Let it land soft. Run it up there. It shouldn't be an issue, this. It really shouldn't. And just going straight at it, really. Oh, that's... I was in a bit of a ball patch. That was the problem there. I know what's happened there. That's pathetic from me. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, that's pathetic. I didn't want that early doors. I really didn't want to see that early doors. I didn't want a bogey here, put it that way. See for the next one. A bloke of my level, that's pathetic, really. I mean, to be fair, I was in a little bit of a ball patch, and that's going to happen in winter, and that's really why I wanted my chip master, but I haven't put it in my bag today. I've got my 4.5 wood, but that from there, that is pathetic. I don't want a double bogey here. I really... well, you know I'm a better chipper than that. You know I'm a better chipper than that. That's pathetic. Right, it looks as if it's going that way. Right to left. Just put a good strike on it. Let's see if I can get out with the bogey. Get up. Oh, slow. That was very slow. Right. I don't want a 5 here. I really don't want a 5, especially off those front tees. Come on, son. Yeah, well done. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Out with a bogey. Oh, here. Let's just get away. Let's just get away from this hole. I've had enough of it. Bogey, 1 over, on to number 3. Right, basically, I've hit my tee shot. I know what's happened. I've pressed the I've thought I've pressed the record button to record the shot, and it hasn't. You could probably, I don't know if you won't be able to see the ball, but I'm the top left hand side of the green. What's happened is I've made a boo-boo, and I thought we were on the Morgans. We're not on the Morgans. We're on the Imperial today. Because you know the thing was, the pro shop was shut. The pro shop was shut, so I went in to try, and I says, all right, and I saw, you know, the Joe's hole number 10. I saw the flagging and I saw the tee box set up. I says, all right, the Morgan's course is on today. It's not. It's not. It's the Jubilee course. I don't know what the protocol is here at Hunley and everything, but I would presume if the holes, if them holes were shut, the flag sticks would be taken out and the tee box weren't set up. So it's just a bit weird. It's just a bit weird, unless they have like a separate nine hole course where they have for people who just want to do 9 holes. I just wonder if that's how they do it here. But no, I found that I felt that you know, the pro shop was shut, and I just turned up, paid me money online, and never mind. Anyway, there's me. I've hit me shot. That's the hole. It's the one under the bridge that we're doing now. Them 9 holes. See if me putt. Yeah, it's a funny one that, because I automatically presumed it was the Morgans. You turn up, the pro shop was shut, and I went, oh, right, okay. And I just I've got a couple of old Morgan scorecards that I keep when I come round and everything. I'll show you. It's the old one. It's got my previous score on, and I just use it. It says, well, I'm lucky that I've got this in my bag. I'll show you it. Here's my old scorecard. I think it was that when I shot me 84 or something. So there's my old scorecard, and I just went, oh right, well Jaws is on, so it must be the. I just automatically presumed, oh great, we're on the Morgan's course, fantastic. And I've obviously just presumed that. But yeah, you know what, I've probably been an idiot. They'll probably say it on the website or something like that. And I haven't checked. But probably because I just booked it up and just went both off. It might be, I don't know how it works here, totally. The members will tell us. It must be that, does they have the 9 open for people who just want to do 9 holes, and then it must be like that, because I know they have the course of the day and everything, but I presume they would shut off the other 9 holes for maintenance. That's how I thought it works. So the 9 holes that are off, you do maintenance work on it, but I'm obviously wrong. I'm obviously an idiot. I'm obviously an idiot. No, we don't do maintenance work. No, you know what I mean. I'm just my brain scrambled by, because I honestly thought, well, that's how the system. They have the Jubilee one day, they'll have the Imperial one day, they'll have, in that way they can rotate the holes around, they'll shut the other 9 holes off and they'll have maintenance on. But when I saw the Jaws hole on and I saw that Pennington hole on, I went, all right, we must be off the Morgans then. And obviously not. Mustn't have been expecting me today, because the pro shop was shut. Right down the hill. This is looking both ways, this is looking that way, and then, right, I'm going to go right hand side and I'll take it from there. It's a long bloody putt. Just keep rolling. Again, the greens are slowish. I thought they were going to be a bit sharper today, but obviously not. And yeah, that hit the front of the green, and it obviously hasn't checked it. It's gone all the way back here. I mean, I was expecting other than that. This for par then. I'll take it from there. Probably just inside left. I would inside right. Bogey. Bogey. We'll try that again. No, it's pretty straight. It's pretty straight, that one, and I'm going to give that just a few more goes till I get it in, because I really thought that was going to go right to left, and it doesn't. It goes pretty much straight on you. That's it. Oh, maybe just a little bit left. Give it one more go, son. Hughes will be sick of this by now. He'll be thinking, oh, wait, just move on to the next hole, but I'm going to... I think it's one of them that it just doesn't want to go in the hole. I'll give it one final go and then we'll move on. Like I say, this is just a knockabout for me. I'm trying to just get ready for tomorrow, if it is on tomorrow. That's it. Oh. Yeah, it's just one of them who doesn't want to go in the hole. I've just got to move on and forget about it. It's just you know what I mean? You'll know yourselves that you get a putt that no matter where you put the ball, you just can't put it in the hole. It's impossible. You get one of them, 1 or 2 around where you just go, well, it don't matter where I put it, it'll just not go in the hole. See you for the next one. So I'm presuming this is number 4 then. It's not too bad, this, actually. I mean, I think we're right just about level with the general tee boxes anyway. 315 yards from here. It's going down 312 from here. And it's a totally different angle as well. So, yeah, this will be interesting going off these tee boxes, because there's a few holes that are a totally different angle. Right, so I'm presuming right fairway is the line. I mean, again, I'm just going to put that there, because it does interfere visually. That's just a thing for the green staff. Just with your tee, with the tee markers, I would personally just put them to the side like that, because it's visually. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow when you have the competitions. I think everyone's just going to be shoving them to the side, because literally when you've got it there, when you've got the tee marker there, it's visually, you're like, oh, am I going to whack my driver against it? Visually, it's a bit unpleasant. So that's just a little thing for tomorrow. Right. See, because I'm on a platform with this tee box, I think I need to be a bit further back for you, don't I? Is that all right? Yeah, it should be all right, that. Okay. So I want to be just right side fairway, I think, with this one. Right. Yeah, like that. That's perfect. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, in theory, breaking 80 should be easy, but I've bogeyed that one. So maybe it isn't going to be so easy. See you for the next shot. Yeah, as I say, I'm literally here just for a knockabout anyway, so this is just to make sure everything's in place for the competition. So yeah, I turned up to the car park in Wilton and it was busy, and I went on to my phone because we've got a system, and normally I just turn up to the car park and just say, right, I've got 20 minutes to get ready, and I just book the tee time that way. But I turned up and I went, oh, it's busy today, I wonder what's happening today. I turned up, flooded the car park, and I went, this isn't usual for Wilton. And I looked and it was just a society booked all the way up till 12:30. So this is all, well, I can't get on, and decided to come here. I'm glad I did, actually, because it would have been a long round, that the society people. I mean, these are normally your handy, your oldish people and stuff, so it probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about 58. I'm just going to try and bump it up with a 54. Actually, it's just, I'm trying to experiment a little bit in winter, because instead of just going straight at it and trying to drop it on a penny, I think with this shot it'll be a little bit more consistent in winter and just bobbling it up there. So I'm going to try this way with a 54 instead and see if this is any better. Just to the left, run it up there. Yeah, I mean, it's the right sort of idea, isn't it? I just went a little bit too far left. I gave it too much room on the left hand side. That's the idea. It just bobbles up and just runs up. That's not a bad shot, actually. It's not a bad shot. Birdie putt coming up. Yeah, I had the right sort of idea. It just I just gave it too much space on the left. So yeah, that might be a more consistent shot, using a 54 from 50 odd yards away and just bobbling it up there rather than taking me 54. Then the blade might get involved because I've become too aggressive on it. I've got a feeling this is right or left, a little bit downhill, and the greens are going to be a bit slower than usual, so don't just tap it, son. Make sure you give it enough to get down there. Yeah, that's sort of the general idea I've got. I think it's going to be just outside on the right. Turn, and that, straight again. Never mind, it's all right. I hit the line on it, that's the main thing. It just didn't turn. And the greens here, by the way, are definitely a lot flatter than that Morgan's. That Morgan's, the undulations and stuff here. I don't know what part of the course I'll call this part the imperial bit. The greens are definitely flatter. The simpler putts, it's definitely flatter and the greens are bigger. You still get the views and everything, but if you just want an easier challenge, I was going to say, you know, with this Morgan's course, you can't just keep playing that and that and that every day. You'd end up going nuts. But this is just a little bit easier. It eases the pressure off you a little bit. See you on the next. So I'll make it 2 over. Is that right? This one 350 off the mats and everything. So the line, I think the line's just similar to what I was when I was way back there. There's a big difference here. There's a big, about 25-30 yards difference. I reckon I'm going straight down that left, right side line. Well, the hump is on the right, not that far right, but I think I'm just going straight down the line there, just a little bit left of that. Probably where the V of the valley, right in the middle of the V of the valley, I think that's where I'm going here. Okay, how far are we here? 352 from here, so it's still a fair enough distance, isn't it? But I've just got to get it right down that centre line. Sorry, I'm way up here. It's a bit awkward to do the filming and everything when you're off these mats down the bottom here, but right. It's a little bit left, but it should be okay. It's not straight down the middle of the V, it's more towards the hump on the left hand side. I shouldn't really run out of space there. If I have, it's a hell of a hit to get all the way down there. Right, hopefully I'm all right there. I'll see it for my second shot. Yeah, just to say again, you still look at the view there, you still get, even on this part of the course, these 9 holes of the course, you get a magnificent view of the coastline and everything, so you're not really missing out playing on this course, to be honest. The only difference is it's not the challenge like the Morgans, but you get the views and everything, and yeah, it's really good. So if you're in the area, visit Hunley and everything. Just remember though, I think now that they're going off winter mats, so be prepared for that. Get some of those castle tees and everything, because you will be going off mats. But yeah, I mean, look at that scenery. That's worth the 25 quid itself. See you down for my second shot. Oh, well, it's something that I just wasn't aware of. From them tees, you can reach all the way down to the, I mean, to reach down to the garbage here now, from the winter tee boxes, it's only 210, 220. That's, I didn't know that. You see, the last time I played off the right backs, I was just sort of in the fairway and everything. It's totally different. There's not as much space as you think. 39, and that's something that I had little knowledge about. I just went, all right, I'm over to the left. Worst way no, I'm in the cabbage and all, so you've got to go the right side line. You've got to go the right side line, otherwise you're buggered. 7-9, 140 wind in the face. Yeah, you've got to just take like a hybrid or something, because otherwise you're just going to be a lost ball, and I didn't recognise that. It's gone a bit right on us. Should be okay. It'll be a chip on. Yeah, I didn't recognise it on this hole, and I've just gone flying, and I know where I'm at. I'll be in that ghost and everything over there, and no chance of finding it. See you down there. Yeah, it's a shame that. It's a shame I didn't have the knowledge for that. I should have just went with a hybrid and got it round the corner and then had a shot in, but like I say, it's just a lack of knowledge, and went in there. I can't spend 10 minutes in that stuff trying to find me ball. It's just no good when I've got a 2-ball behind me, so I'll just have to leave it as it is. 19 yards. Shows me 58. There it is. Right. Bumping it down, playing about 15. I didn't think it was going to go that far left like that, but there we go. So yeah, that's when local knowledge comes into it off the winter tees. Just bear that in mind, because you've seen what happened to my ball. See you down for the putt. So I'll just say that's a penalty stroke. We'll just say I had to hack out, and that was my third to there. So that's 4 I've had. Let's say 4, because like I say, I didn't really have the knowledge for that. Like I say, the previous time I played it, it was right bang in the middle of the fairway, and I just went, well, it's maybe a bit more right, but I didn't realise that was going to happen. Right, just outside on the right, hopefully. Get away with a bogey. It was right to left, but it wasn't as much as that, son. Never mind. Nope. 7. brilliant. Meant to be the easier course 7. But no, I think that just put me off my stride a little bit, that losing the ball. I thought, oh yeah, it's all right, it's a decent drive. You know me, I normally take provisionals, but I thought that was okay. See you for the next. Yeah, there was the 2 ball behind me. One of the lads has done the same. He's got into that rough area, so he might be a visitor, I don't know. But yeah, it's a funny one, that off the main tee box is that line you hit, you're absolutely fine, your left side fairway, and you think, yeah, good shot. But off the winter tees, it's just a lost ball. It's a totally different hole than off the 128. It's a totally different hole off the winter tees. That 128, wind into face. Go on easy, guide at 7-9. This is the one where you think, oh, this is all right. This is canny. There's not really to interfere with your shot or anything. It's just a green on its own. Now there's water to the back. Hunley don't just put things on a plate for you. They make you earn it, and there's definitely water to the back. So the pin. See, I'm between a 7 and an 8 here because the wind's right in my face, but I'm just going to punch a little 7. Hopefully it doesn't go all the way to the back, and I can somehow just get a putt at it, right, just to the right of the flag. Yeah, that's all right, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Now that should be all right. Where's my tee? There it is. That should be okay, that should be all right. There shouldn't be any emergencies there. It shouldn't run all the way to the back. It should, if anything, be middle of middle green, and I've got a nice little putt at it. See you down there. Yeah, that was a decent shot. That was a decent shot. I had a feeling there that was okay. Birdie putt, then, even though it's only 130, that's not the time, that was the yardage. It's actually 151, so it's close enough. I've got a birdie putt at this. Looks right to left. Yeah, it looks right to left. Maybe a couple of balls outside right, and we'll see. Nah, aggressive turn towards the end there. I went for it, I went for the putt, I wanted the birdie, but it's an aggressive turn of that. Yeah, good par. I'm starting to realise it's part of the course. If you learn all the little different things about this course, this 9, it's very, very scoreable. It is scoreable. But if you have the knowledge, if you go blind, it's still bloody hard, but it is scoreable if you have the knowledge, this part of the course. See you for the next. Yeah, we're all the way up here again, 350. Big difference in yardage here. I mean, this is the hole. Actually, I made a boo-boo when I played the Imperial. I went, all right. All the other tee boxes were on the main tee boxes, so I went, all right, that's fair enough, fair play. And then I got to that one, and I just went, hold on a minute here, it's shut off. What's the problem? And I went, oh, the greenkeepers. Right, the flag's right down there. I can see where it's at. The greenkeepers, the greenkeepers have obviously forgot to put them out, and I teed off, and there was maintenance work on the tee boxes I didn't know about. So I've had a few duffers here at Hunley, haven't I? I've had a few duffers here. But there's never any harm done, I suppose. It's just been I call it just being, it's not really naive, it's just lack of knowledge, isn't it? It's just lack of knowledge of not being a member about what's going on around here. Okay, so 355. Is this the Catriole or something? Is this the one before that's about 430 off the backs or something? It's a pretty short hole from here by the looks of it. Looks as if I can drive the bloody green if the wind's helping. Right. I mean, that looks as if I can drive it. I mean, it's probably my perception. The perception is I'm another 70, 80 yards up, but I feel as if I can drive the green. I probably won't. I'll probably be a good 80 yards short of it, but that's the perception, isn't it? You look at it, you can see the flag, you think, well, that looks simple enough, but we'll see. See you down there for the next. Well, I nearly drove the bloody green, didn't I? I said it looks as if it's, you know, it looks as if I can drive it, but obviously that's ridiculous. 350 yards, but I'm 43 yards away from the hole, so I've drove it. How have I drove that? I've drove it nearly 300 yards because the wind's helping. 43 yards, 58, little bump down. Probably played at about 35, and I'm just going to bump it down, obviously with the wind helping. I'm not going to shiv it up aerial in the air. I'm just going to bump it down, just to the left, let it run down. Right side, sorry, and we'll take it from there. Yeah. That should go on. Oh. Yeah, it's kicked on a little bit. It sprang down, hasn't it? I tell you what, that was tight. If I had the right pace on that was right in line with the bloody flag. Right, birdie putt, see you down there. Yeah, it was. It accelerated quick off that bank. I just, that's just knowledge I didn't have. It just hit the slope and it just accelerated, and I've ended up down here. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad, as I say. It's not end of world stuff. And it didn't look as if it was breaking much. Now I thought this was going to break quite a bit, and it's just not. It just didn't do much. I think it's going to go that way, but I don't think it's going to do that much, to be honest. Just have to stay on the right and see what happens. Turn. Go on. Oh, yes, what a birdie. What a birdie that is. What a great putt that is. Absolutely spot on with the reed, son. Well done. Sorry about that. I just got a little bit excited, but but yeah, that was an absolute great read. That's just a fill. Well done, Lion Tamer. This is my Lion Tamer, by the way. Well done, Lion Tamer. That wasn't down to me. That was all down to the Lion Tamer. Right, I've named it that for obvious reasons. He knows why. There we go. Hopefully that'll make him jump a bit. Right, on to the next hole. Right, this is the par 5, I think. It's going to be really short from here. I reckon it's only going to be, yeah, I said in my mind 440, it's only 435. Right, well, the wind isn't the face, mind. It's the total opposite, so it's got to play about 500. It's 30 mile an hour wind straight in my face. But it's the total opposite to that one, so the wind's going to be... Oof. Right, the line it's got to be, well, little bushes, surely. I think there's plenty of space over there from here, but I think the line's got to be that bush, surely. You don't want to be too far right, otherwise you're in bother here. Right into face, this will balloon straight up. I can't adjust my tee height, so this might just balloon anywhere. Yeah, that's sort of the line, maybe just slightly left of it. 230 to the pin and everything. I don't think I can reach this even with my 4.5 wood. The wind's just too strong in my face. I'm trying to... Oh, there's the pin. There's the pin. Oh, right to the water. See, I'm seeing red stakes before the pin. Now, I don't like the look of that. I thought the water was more sort of right side where it encroaches on you. I didn't think it was all the way along. It doesn't matter. I'm going to hit a hybrid down anyway. Even if I gave it the best strike with my 4.5 wood, I reckon. I mean, my drive's only gone about 210 yards. I reckon that even if I did that, I would be 50 yards short of the flag. So I'm just going to go hybrid, punch it down there, give myself a wedge on. I really don't think there's any chance, cat and else chance of me reaching that green and 2 today. I'll just punch a little hybrid down, take it from there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, just to the right hand side, that's fine. That's all you can do here. I mean, when the wind's like that, I reckon if it was a nice calm day, the big hitters, even myself, I reckon I could get on there and two, but not today, not with a 30-mile-an-hour wind in your face. See you for the next. All right, I see, just ran into the rough here. I see. So it does encroach onto the right-hand side a little bit. 56 yards with wind directly in your face is probably 75. That it does encroach into the from the right-hand side into the middle here. Luckily, well, I thought I was on the fairway. I didn't think I was this far down. Luckily, I'm not in it. I know for next time, but I thought when I saw the red stakes, I thought, does it extend all the way across the fairway? Because I've forgotten about this one. I know for next time. Right, and I'm playing this probably an extra 15 yards. So it was, what was it? 56, 66. I'm playing this like 70. So it's going to be that. It's not going to be a weak shot. You're going to have to give it some oomph. I've got a bit right. Oh, bloody hell. The wind hasn't affected that shot one bit by the looks of that. It's right off the, it's on the back fringe. Just going to take another one. That is interesting. I've played that like a 70-yard shot, and yet it seems to me the wind just hasn't. That's a bit less. Let's see what that does. Wow, near the back again. Well, I'll eat here with the donkey. The wind is going directly into my face, isn't it? Yeah. The wind, to me, the wind hasn't affected them two shots at all. It's not been a factor. And yet it's blown straight into my face. But you've seen the result of the shots. One's to the back of the green, the other one's just on the fringe left. Amazing. See you down there. And yet it was blown straight into my face about 20 mile an hour. I'm absolutely stunned. The winds took no effect with them two shots. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 13 yards. I'm absolutely stunned by that, by the way. I'm just going to go for a chip for a practice instead of, well, you can't really put it on. I haven't got my chip master. Tomorrow, if it's on, I'll be using me. I'll be putting my chip master in and removing me wood. You don't need a wood for Wilton. Off the generals anyway. Right, 13. Playing at about 10 down the slope. Little chip shot. Back foot restore the loft. Come on. Go on. Oof. Again, that was quick. That was quicker than I thought. I thought it was a little bit downhill, but that was quick going down that hill. I needed to restore it maybe a bit more and land it a bit softer. Wow, that was slick. Right, left to right putt uphill. I think this is for my par, isn't it? No, it was left to right, but not that much, son. I'm absolutely amazed. I'm absolutely amazed, by the way, there. That's a bogey, by the way. I'm absolutely amazed that that didn't, them two balls, the wind just wasn't a factor. I can't get my head over that, because the wind's strong to me face, and yet, and it's uphill, it's played uphill, but yet that just wasn't a factor. See you for the next. Right, my memory's a little bit fuzzy here, but according to this is another par 5. I thought, hold on, this is saying number 9. Number 9, 465 yards. This should be number 7, shouldn't it? How's this number? Oh, you dopey idiot. I know what I've done here. It is number 9. It is number 9. I forgot we've played 2 holes on the Morgans, haven't we? The first one, that Pennington and Davies. And now we're on to this part of the course. That's another. So have I played 7 holes on here? Yeah, this must be like the 8th and the 9th. Right, I've got it now. I've got it. My brain's scrambled. Absolutely. When it's like this, when you mix the courses up, it's scrambled. Right, and I don't have the scorecard, you see. I've only got the Morgan scorecard, so my brain's a little bit scrambled here. You stand up on there. Right, so par. Oh, right, yeah, this is the one down the valley, isn't it? Right, okay. I'm with it now. I'm with it. So really, I'm just going to have to whack it down the middle of the fairway, aren't I? And then everything's okay. Right, here we go. Like that. That should be okay. Well, it's a little bit right, isn't it? But it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, my brain's like scrambled egg, because, like I say, I haven't got the Imperial card. I've got the Morgans. I'm getting all mixed up here of what I'm doing. Right, see you down there for me second. That was a bit close for comfort. I thought that was a good drive. That about 190 away. Wind's obviously strong downhill, but bloody hell. I thought, oh, I'm just right side of the fairway. I'm finding it encroaches in on you on the right hand side with these gorse bushes and everything. I nearly made an error there. Right, the green. There's the green. There's the flag. 190 yards. Strong wind downhill. It might even just be a case of punching a 6-iron down there, you know, because the wind's that strong. I'm going to do that. That's exactly what I'm going to do. With the pins to the front, it's thick rough anyway, so it's not a great lie. But yeah, that's close for comfort, isn't it? I thought, oh, I'm not too bad. Right, fairway. No, these bushes really do encroach and you're on the right hand side. I've been quite lucky, actually. Yeah, that's okay. That'll scurry down there. If I've got the plane distance right, that should scurry down to the front of the green. Okay. For me third. I don't think that's called for, really. I mean, 190 to the pin, and I've got another 10 yards. Well, I've got another 15 yards of green past it. I mean, that's like. So you're telling me 205? I've hit that about 210 yards with a punchy 6-iron. That's meant to go about 155. When I saw it not short and not on the green, I thought, oh, I've a hold it. I thought, well, it cannot be anything else. There's no way I'll beat to the back. No, I am to the back. It just shows you how strong that wind is. Right, I'm just here, 26. Wind's back into my face this time, playing about 30. Didn't run enough for us. Still a birdie putt anyway. Yeah, under the bridge it's definitely more scoreable, especially off those winter mats. I mean, it's they shorten the holes right off the mats here, don't they? I mean, there we're another hole there, we're another good 25-30 yards short up again. Right, left to right. Uphill. Birdie attempt, Nah, I didn't give it enough. I just outside on the left, it was a bit more than that. Good par anyway, but I tell you what, it was all right where I was, but the wind, it doesn't matter where you're at, Hunley. You're very, very lucky if you get a calm day at Hunley. I tell you, it's and it's not that nice pleasant breeze, it's a freezing cold breeze. Right, onto the right, so this is a par. Hold on a minute, I thought it was that Hicks chair next or something it's called. And then we go back on to doing the last 7 on the Morgans. The 10th, the 11th. No, we've got 2 more to play this side, haven't we? So we've got this one to play, then it'll be the little par 3, isn't it? It's only 280 here, but the wind's right into face. So again, you've got to add another 50 yards on with this wind right into your pet. Aye, something like that. Anyway, me line, I think, is just straight up there, isn't it, between them 2 bunkers? I don't think it's out complicated other than that. Right. Yeah, I reckon it's just the bunker on the right, bunker on the left, just try and split the difference. If anything, you're probably going to be struggling to get to that bunker on the left, John. It's in line with the right, the left edge of that bunker on the right. Hopefully it's short. Hopefully it's short of it. It was a little bit of a drawy one. I tried to hit it, just penetrate it. Well, you've seen what I've tried to do. I've tried to drill it low. Just try to hit a fairway, find it, drill it low. It's just gone a little bit right. It should be okay. It should be findable. It's here for me second. It's actually right down the middle of the road. It's all right. Right. Let's have a look. 78, that's not too bad. Wind in the face again. I'm gonna go, it'll be 48. Playing about 90, I think. Back foot, just punch it through. Should be alright. Oh, it's short. I wasn't expecting it to be that short, I'll be honest. I thought I drilled it through pretty well, and never mind. Hey, it's a birdie putt. We can't be moaning, son. We've got a birdie putt here. Right, see you down there. Just another birdie here with the white line tamer. Come on, let's get another one for me. Amazing how short that is. The wind is strong up here, by the way. It's very, oh, I can feel it right here. Left to right. Okay. Left to right. Put solid putt on it. Go on. Oh, it's just drifting off the left. It was going, it was slowly drifting, and then to about here it started to veer left. Ah, good par though. No moans and complaints. I think now must be it must be the par 3 now. Then we'll go over. I don't know what my score is, by the way. This shoot 80 thing's my brain's all scrambled. I know I've had a triple bogey or something, but apart from that, I've played some good golf on this side of the course. See you down for the next. Right. Yeah, this is Hicks chair, so not much of a difference really. Maybe 10 yards or something from the back tee boxes. 148 with the wind in my face, so it's probably going to play the same as if I was off the whites. 148. I reckon that's about 160 odd, that, you know. I reckon that's 160. You know, there's something making me throat sore here. It must be all the what you call it, the the stuff off the ghost bushes. I reckon that's playing about 160, so I'm going 6 iron anyway. You can say what you want. I'm playing this with a 6 iron. Right. I think, if I remember this rightly, it's just straight at it, isn't it? I mean, there's no stopping you really from just whacking it there and going straight for the pin. If what I remember of it, I think there's a slight tier, an upper tier, and that's it. Bunker to the right, and I think that's it. Which with Hunley I find really strange, because normally there's a challenge somewhere along the lines, but with this it's just a bunker right. Right, what I remember anyway. Low driller then. Oh no, it'll be fine. Let's take another one. It'll be fine. It's not end of the world stuff. It's just, did I smash my tea? That must be it. I must have smashed it. It ain't end of the world stuff, but that's a long way left. That I just don't think I was particularly concentrating. I'll take another just in case, but I think that one's alright over there. That's better. That's better, son. That's right. Right, where's my tea for off that one? Where's my tea? That's one that's broke. Where's it gone, my tea? That's the thing with those mats, they just go flying everywhere, don't they? The course can have one on me. You can have 2 actually. You've taken 2 off us. Right, see you down there for wherever me first one is, hopefully. That's absolutely nuts how short that is. My other ball, by the way, was a few yards shorter than that, and I played that about 160. 140, what was it? 146 it said the yardage. So that's playing about 170, 175. It's got to be at least 170. Right, let's have a look. 26 yards. So yeah, I mean, that's absolutely nuts, and I'm not talking about the KP type of nuts. I'm talking about as in going mad. That'll be nice right now. A nice bag of KP dry roasted peanuts. They wouldn't go amiss right now. anyway, 26 yards. Oh, I focus, son. Left or right? Right, okay, I know what I'm doing here. It's playing about 30, isn't it? Oh. Right, get in. Oh, Jesus, I've tried to hole it again, haven't I? You know what I've tried to do? I've tried to hole the bugger again. It's all right. I've got a par putt. See you down there. I honestly don't know where I'm at. Where am I? About 6 over or something. I don't have the first clue. Like I say, I don't have a scorecard, so I can't keep tracks of where I'm at. But I think in my mind, I'm on the 10th. Is this the 10th of the? No, this is the 11th. I reckon I'm about 6 over. So I'm still on track to shoot 80, aren't I, if it's a par? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what par it is off the Jubilee course. Right. Just a right to lefter. Nah, that's pathetic. I've asked way too much of that. I'm expecting it to be the Morgan's course, and it's all undulating and it's doing massive turns. It's not. All these greens are very much flat. Well, not flat, but flatter than certainly the Morgan side. Yeah, it's a bogey. I think that's it for under the bridge. That's I think that's 6 chair, isn't it? I think that's it. There's still really good holes, by the way, under the bridge. They're really good holes. I mean, obviously they're a lot easier off the winter mats and everything, but they're still decent enough holes, you know. But if you just want a little bit more of a relaxing round and just taking it a little bit easier, 9 holes of this settles you down a little bit. I mean, that Morgan's, you've got to be on your game when you're playing from the backs, you've got to be on form 24/7, otherwise you're you'll go crazy. But here it's a little bit more, it's more palatable, definitely. So really the next one should be the 12th, isn't it? Yeah, this was part of the course I didn't really want to venture back down into. You missed the tee shot, sorry, you missed the tee shot. I thought I pressed the record button and I haven't. It's been jammed again, hasn't it? But no, this is wetlands that we're on now, and this is part of the course where I'm not particularly 280 yards, I don't even know why I zapped that. This is part of the course where it's going to get wild and windy, I think, because we're going further into the coastline. It's going to take me 4.5 wood. Yeah, it was only 470 from the mat, so it's a big difference. This, I don't want to be right hand side. That's the last thing I want. That's the last thing I want and everything. I'm supposed to be playing with who? I don't even know who I am playing with tomorrow, actually. Who am I playing with tomorrow? I don't know. In that competition, if it's on, that is, if it's on. We've got heavy overnight rain and everything. Right. I don't think we're down with anyone yet, actually. That's a good solid hit, that. Just to the left, but that's a bloody good solid hit, that. Yeah, it was a weird one at Crook. I hit one exactly the same and it went a little bit left on us. Never found the ball. Never found it on that little par 3. It's still a mystery that where the hell that went. I saw it go a little bit left. Even on the video, I watched the footage and I went, well, how the hell's that lost? It should have just been in the left side rough. It was a real weird one, that. Hopefully that's not the same. Hopefully that's just in the rough or just short. And I've got a little wedge on, but yeah, see you down for me third. Yeah, well, here we are, about 80 yards. It's to the back, so I reckon it's going to be about 90 yards, this. I've spot on. Well, it's 91. Yeah, this is part of the course where I've got a feeling it's just going to get a little bit windy because this is right next to the coastline, off to the right hand side. So it ain't really in face or helping or out like that. So I can go with my 48 and basically hopefully rely on my distance control. It's just a lamp for the wind left to right. So I'm going to have to go left edge of the green, aren't I? If anything, it's probably just a little bit uphill. It's a 2-tiered green. Wetlands, I forgot, is this? No, this isn't the 4-tiered green, that's further up that way, isn't it? Right, okay. Cleared about 95 then. That should be okay, that. I saw it land and I lost it for whatever reason. I haven't seen it, but that should be okay, that. Ah, don't say it's run off the back. I might, you know what, I might have lost it in my peripheral vision because it might have gone off the back. Oh, don't say you've gone off the back, because I thought that was a good wedge shot, that. I thought it was a pretty good one. Okay, I'll see you down there. Yeah, it must have kicked on. It must have kicked on. That's pretty amazing how it's kicked all the way off to the back. I thought that was a really good wedge shot, I'll be honest. I thought, oh, hey, you've done all right there. And when I hit it, it just sounded right at the right line. I went, yeah, that's good. And that's interesting, that one. It's obviously kicked all the way around here, but right. Birdie putt just on the fringe, but not exactly easy, is it? It's downhill right to left. I've underestimated the speed of how slow these greens are again. I think Wilton's are going to be a bit quicker than this, if I'm honest. I think Wilton's will be a little bit quicker than this. Well, maybe not actually because the overnight rain, but where was the turn? Bogey from me on wetlands. It's from that distance I should be parring it really. It doesn't matter about the wind, I should really be parring this, but that was as straight as an arrow. That I'll go right edge. Yeah. Yep. Bogey for me. I suppose actually it's good that I'm doing this. I mean, it's not going to be as professional as most of them because of the weather, and I just, you know, I'm just trying to get through it. But at least you've got all three now. You can see the Jubilee, Imperial, and the Morgan. So in some ways it's good. See you for the next. Obviously as well, this gives you a good indication what it's like in the winter. I mean, in the winter they do go off match permanently, I think. So it's just the way it is. I think a few clubs do it actually. A few clubs do it. The municipal does it as well, but 171. It's still not short, is it? So yeah, just bear in mind when you come here, you've got those little green tees and those castle tees. Otherwise, you're not being able to put your tea into the mat. I'm lucky that I've got some spare ones actually, because I was thinking, oh, we'll still be off the general tees. We're not. 171, wind blowing across, right to left. It's the slope of the 6 iron, isn't it? You know, if I did the full Morgans today, I think I would just zap all my energy as well. So in some respects, I'm glad actually we went under the bridge today. I don't think I could have. Probably would have zapped all my energy if I did the full Morgans, because it's a hard bloody walking course, especially those top holes. It's a hard walking course up there. Right. 6 iron, pins to the front as well, so guide it in right edge where the right hillock is, and then just guide it in. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Yeah, that's very good. I couldn't have hit that any better. Give me another 50 balls, I couldn't have hit that any better. Now that should be somewhere hopefully near the green or at the front of the green, and I should have a birdie putt. I'm hoping I've gave it enough and it should be okay. That, see it for me wherever I'm at. Oh, you're having a laugh. It was a 5 iron, wasn't it? I thought that was really good. I thought to myself, you know, that's a really good shot, that. Give us another 50 balls with a 6 iron, I couldn't do any better. But it's obviously a club less, it's obviously a club more than what I used. I just miscalculated 17 yards. I've just miscalculated the yardage, that's all. The playing distance, I should say, not the yardage. Right, 58. Little chip. The ropes or anything. I know this, I should know this green off by heart, to be honest, but it's right to left, going down there. Take it from there. Well, I thought it was right to left. It just shows you, doesn't it? It just shows you. Even when you've played it a few times, it's still blind to you, some of the shots. See if me pop. Yeah, I thought I was going to go right to left. It's done the complete opposite of what I thought. Right, still a par putt. Still got a chance, like, but we'll see. We'll see if I can put it in. What hole are they playing? Is that part of the Morgans, or are they on the separate 9 hole? Back 9 of the Morgans. I think that's the backs, isn't it? Or maybe not, I don't know. Right to left. Okay, how is it? Let's get a par here. How head lion tamer. I've misjudged the pace all the way through. Slow. I wouldn't have gone in. It was drifting off left. But but I've just misjudged the pace all the way around. Well, this Jubilee course today, meant to be the easiest of all the holes on the website, isn't as easy as you think, is it? I must admit, this looks really simple off the mats. It's probably still a challenge, but it's only 310 yards off the mats, so it's much more palatable. It's much more palatable. In fact, you could probably drive it all the way down there and get a chip on. That's the way I'm looking at this one. The line's going to be, for me, I think, going straight for the green. And I'm looking for a chip. Well, where the hell's all my wooden tees gone, by the way? I thought I had loads of them. Hold on a minute, I'm going to have a look here. Yeah, it just looks like, well, there's one. I put 4 in my pocket. There's 2 of them. Yeah, it just looks as if you can drive it on and just have a flick onto the green. It just looks very less intimidating than it was off the whites. I mean, off the whites, I've got to be honest, when I first played it off the whites, I was looking at the holes and I was going, every time I looked at the hole, I was going, oh, for God's sake, not another one. You know what I mean? It's just, there was absolutely no leeway, whereas you come here off these winter mats, you're thinking, oh, this is a little bit more palatable. They look totally different, but it's just so much shorter and just so more palatable compared to the whites. And if you're a visitor here for the first time going off those whites, compared to your home club, you'll get a shock. You'll turn up and you'll go, bloody hell. Right, Pennington, then the next one Davies, and then Wetlands, you'll go, bloody hell, what's this all about? But that's the proper course. It's a proper course off that yardage, 6,750 or whatever it is. It's a bloody great course. Right, I'm just going to go straight for it then. Just going to try and drive it. Oh, I might be in the garbage, right? I think it is. I think it's in the garbage. I should find it. The rough's not that heavy, but I think I'm in the garbage, right? I've just pushed it over, right? Oh, dearie me, dearie me. It's okay. I mean, I need some play out the rough anyway. It's been too easy. It's been too easy for us so far, so I need a bit of a challenge. See you down there. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just in the rough, as I said. Yeah, much more palatable off the mat. I mean, you do think, I mean, even Wilton being my home club off the back tees, it's a bloody long distance and everything off the backs and everything. But when you come here and you see all the thick gorse and the slopes and all the undulations, you do think, what the bloody hell am I supposed to do here to par this? And yeah, like I say, it's a course really in the summer that every bugger should be playing. 64, I reckon that's playing 55. Going to hit the left side and bring it round. Yeah, then you turn to the next hole. What the bloody hell am I supposed to do here? Next one, what the bloody hell am I supposed to do here? That's what you think, and you know, it's same with this one. We're right up on the mats. It's much more palatable. Right, 55, just to the left. That should be okay. Oh, I've overdone it. Ooh. Well, I've got a shock there. It must have come out hot or something, because I thought that was all right. I thought, yeah, it's done something to go to the back of the green. I really thought that was a good shot. Never mind. See you down there. Yeah, I'll leave it here so I don't wreck the greens and everything. They have the cordoned off for a reason. It's to look after the course and everything. So, yeah, you can tell straight away when we've shifted back onto this part of the course. The Morgans, they've the front line of the Morgans, that the intensity increases all of a sudden, and that there should have stopped for me, and it didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, about 23. Yeah, the intensity of how good you have to be just all of a sudden notches up a level, doesn't it, again? And you start realising, bloody hell, you know, you've got to be a good golfer to get round here. I mean, I thought that was going the other way, to jump to the right. Playing distance spot on again, son, but I'm still not getting the slopes and undulations on this green. I'm still not understanding it. Right, right to left. Just outside on the right. Yeah, well done. Well done. Excellento. Right, that's a 1, 2. It's a par, isn't it? It's a par. Excellento, good par, son. Well done. Much more palatable, like playing at 310 yards rather than, what is it normally? Is this Morgan's Mound that I've just played? I think it is. Morgan's Mound off the backs is about 375, isn't it? So it's a big difference. I mean, you're talking 65 yards difference. It's a massive difference, but to par, that's good. On to the next. Right, this is Fox Covert, isn't it? This is Fox Covert. I don't even need to look at the scorecard. It's got to be palatable. I mean, it's getting ridiculous that I know all the names off by heart now, because I love this course that much. 305 yards. Right. So we're good. Off the whites we're about 340, aren't we? So that's a good 35 yards difference. I think from here you can probably hit it straight over the bunker. Maybe the right edge line of the bunker is spot on here. You get it on the fairway and then it's just like a little sort of pitching wedge on or something. Does that sound about right? Yeah, I don't know. But it's definitely a lot more palatable, this from the mat. I keep on saying it. I'm going to have to stop saying it. You'll think I'm going cracker saying the same thing. But it is compared to going off the whites. It's a luxury, this. Yeah, that must be it. Just straight over that line then. Take it from there. I've hit it straight, exactly the line I wanted. It's cleared the bunker, that should be fine. There should be nothing else there but fairway. My tee, there it is. There should be nothing else there but, in my book anyway, there should be nothing else there but fairway. If I've cleared the bunker, see you down there. Right, much shorter, 110 yards. But still the wind's right in the face and going, I think, is it left? 113. So they've put the pin right to the right hand side. It's not a big green, this, of what I remember. It's not a big green interfacing to the right. Believe it or not, I'm going 8 iron and I'm going to punch it on there, middle, and let it drift round. Put it on the green there. Oh, it's gone the opposite direction. Oh, I deliberately did a little punchy sort that normally has a slight draw bias, and oh, well, that's disappointing, isn't it? I mean, I thought that was all right. I thought, oh, I've done all right there. No, it's drifted the other way. It must have been me. I must have spliced it a little bit or something. It can't be the wind, because the wind's going that way. It's probably my fault. It just sounded nice, you know, like it sounded a nice solid hit. I drove into it and I went, oh yeah, it sounds nice, but it seemed to just interesting. See, you're up there, right? Here I am, just off on the left-hand side here. Not a bad shot, to be honest. It's just a little bit left, isn't it? I'm just thinking, you know, oh God, I've got Rowcliffe to come next. But I suppose one consolation is I'm going to be off the front tee, so it's going to be off the winter mat, so it'll not play. It's 400 and whatever it is, 450 yard up the hill or whatever it is. 21, playing about 25, maybe a bit more actually. Maybe playing about 30, hitting the fringe. And let it rotate round a little bit. Oh, I've heard gave it too, yeah, gave it too much. I wanted to hit the fringe patch. I've just gave it too much. It would have been good that if I hit the fringe patch, I was right with exactly where I wanted to place it, because that's where it's ended up there. It would have been good. See it for me putt. Right, got the putt. I've got this putt for par. Again, much more palatable. Again, we're playing in winter conditions, so I suppose in a way the shorter course, it gets you around quicker as well. Right, outside on the right. It's a big turner. There's probably 3 balls. Ah, yeah, it's always a big turner. It's gone backwards even. It's still rolling. It's still rolling. It's a big turner, that one. It's always a big turner, that one, when it's up here. I'll give it another go. That's it. That's it. That's the one. That's the putt, son. That is the putt. Right. Here we go then, Rowcliffe. I think it'll be a lot shorter. It'll not be the 440 odd yards, whatever it is. That'll be under 400. It's got to be off the winter mat. See you down there. Oh bloody hell! It's not that much further forward, is it? It's about 3 yards further up. It's still going to be 440 odd yards. This is a ridiculous hole. Plus, I haven't got a very good. It's not very good for the footage where the tee boxes are. But bloody hell, man! I mean, this is just. I think this is stroke index 1 on the Morgan's course as well. It's the hardest on the course, and it's got a good bloody right to be. Where's the little tee at? I've got a feeling it ain't gonna manipulate off the slope as much today. It's gonna be. Oh, where's these tees at? I've got a feeling it ain't gonna manipulate as much off the slope. It's gonna be slow off the bank, this. So really, I might just get away with it. Middle left fairway. Well, I've got that many bloody tees in my pocket. I'll have to sort this all out. This is getting ridiculous. Ah, right. There's one. I'll put them in here. I'll put the little white ones in here. There's one. Oh, 2, 3, 4. A couple of par 3 tees. That'll do. And I'll put the rest, me summer ones in here. Yeah, I've got loads and loads of tees in my pocket, by the way. I always put 3. The problem is I put 3 in my pocket every time I go out to play, and then from the other trousers I take them out, I put them in a pot, and then I put them back in for when I play the next time, and they just mount up. That's the problem. Right. Let's get one of those tees now. Where are they at? Right, Rowcliffe. Where was it? Yeah. Here we go. Sorry for the long pause there. Like I say, I can't be intense today. If I'm intense today, I'll lose the plot. Right, here we go. Probably just to the right of that bunker on the left side will be a good line today, John, I think. I think the wind's drawn that across a little bit. Might be rough on the right hand side. I might be lucky, but it just dragged it. I didn't realise how strong the wind was going left to right there. It's dragged it right across. It might be near where that bunker is and everything. See you down there. In some respects I've been lucky, it's dragged all the way across here. It's dragged all the way across here, and I'm in some respects I'm pretty much alright. 152. I mean, this probably was more palatable, you know, as a par 5, sorry. They've changed it into a par 4 because it keeps coming up as a par 5 on the watch. So it must be more, it'll have been more palatable. There's a par 5. Right, it's left to right, we obviously know that, but how much elevation change? I'm going in with an easy 5. I'm going in with an easy 5, left side of the green, left edge of the green, an easy 5. Oof, and that's it. That's what I'm looking to do. Oh, no. It's okay, it's short of the bunkers and everything, but weak son, weak. I should have just took a strong 6 rather than going an easy 5. Never mind, safe me third. Yeah, just over here. By the way, I am actually using a Stubbark glove. I'm using a Stubbark glove, these all-weather gloves. It's actually quite good, it's not too bad actually. Yeah, I hope the 30 yards. I hope they appreciated what I did for them on that crook video, giving them free advertisement, telling them how good the products are, everything, and they are, by the way, they are very good. And you know, I don't expect anything in return or anything. You know, I hope they realise I did all that for nothing. But you know, if they did want to like be, you know, if they did want to do something to cheer me up a little bit, you know, I mean, 25% or 25% discount off all your products would go a long way. But I don't want you to I don't want you to feel bad like if you can't do it. I just thought I'd bring that up. You know, it would go a long way if you offered a 25% discount on all your products for the free advertisement I gave you on my channel. But I understand if you can't do that. Oh dear, right, 30 yards, and I am open for negotiations. Right, 30 yards, playing about 40. That should be okay. I mean, even for, oh, it's on the bottom tier. It's on the left tier, you see, it's the bottom left tier. I'm on the bottom tier on the right, damn it. That's why I wanted to get a bit more height. I said I want to carry it all the way and get it to the top tier, and I haven't gave it enough. Oh, damn it. Right, because it's so bumpy and hilly and everything, this is only really the angle you can see. But hopefully, this is a good angle for you to see the tier, just how vicious it is. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 tiers. You've got 4 bloody tiers. It's unbelievable, this screen. And I think that would be a hell of a lot easier as a par 5 in its day, but they've made it ridiculous. Even then, you've got to get it up there, otherwise it's going to roll back down. And then you've got to check it up. I don't know how you're going to do this. I don't know how you're going to do this, son. But I wish you the best of luck with it. Right. Oh, jeez, I nearly put it in as well. Yeah, it's just, in the summer that would be impossible. I mean, you just couldn't do out with that in the summer. It would just be absolutely ridiculous. You'd either be short or you'd just fly to the back of the green. You just couldn't, you'd not be able to control it. It's a bit better in the winter, actually. Hold on. What is that? That's a bogey, isn't it? I think we're on to number 17 now. Right, yeah, I think this is number 17 we're on now. Oh, bloody hell. Well, actually, no, it's a par 5, I was going to say. I forgot if this is a par 4 or par 5. Par 5 down the hill, isn't it? It's going to be 460. looks a lot more open at this angle actually. You've actually got a bit better angle. The white tee boxes, the angle you're coming from over on the right makes it a much harder hole. This is not too bad from here. This is palatable. Right. So pretty much right hand side, and then we'll just finish with a little par 3, don't we? There's the clubhouse there. We'll finish with the little par 3. That's the Jubilee course. Right, just the right side of the fairway, and it'll come round. And you see from here, you can't really stop it from going straight up. You're elevated to kick off with, and then you've got the wind to contend with, and then it's hard. It's a hard tee shot, put it that way. It's hard to control it going left as well. Right, hopefully that's okay. See you down for my second shot. Right, 220. I've been lucky. I saw it bounce on the middle fairway line. I thought, oh, it's all right, but it's not as simple here on this Morgan's course. It's kicked all the way off to the left-hand side, and here I am, and it's amazing to think that's hit the middle of the fairway, the line, and it's actually kicked all the way down the rear. I actually can't really get my mind to accept it, but that's that bunker there. So the green. Green's over at this direction, so really, oh, this is a weird one. I'm going to go a 5 iron with a little fade where that bunker is, and try and manipulate it round, and we'll see from there really. Nothing much else I can do really, just got to punch it out there and take it from there best we can. Oh no. Oh, it's all right. I mean, it's just thick rough, and I've managed to advance it anyway. That's the main thing. That's the thing. It was going to be a 3-shotter anyway. It's just made it a bit longer. That's all. See you for me next one. Right. It's not too bad actually. It's not too bad. Like I said, advanced it just short of the bunker. It's not too bad. It's not end of the world stuff. 111. Pitch and wedge, I think. Yeah, and even when you go under the bridge for them few holes, you come off and I've got other problems, but it does tire you out. It really tires you out. I mean, obviously I've got a few health problems, but it does tire you out. It really does, especially in the winter. It's a long walking course. The Morgans would really do you in the winter. I think you'd really feel it afterwards. 111, right hand side. Playing about 90-ish. Yeah, that's good. That's all that's required really. If it uses the slope, yeah, that's good. That's good. It's like what I planned. It's just where it ends up. If it runs off the back of the green, nothing I can do about it. I've punched it through. Hinge and hole method with a pitch and wedge, and if that doesn't do the trick, then nothing will. That's all you can do, and then it's down to the slope. I can't find my divot. I'm just going to have to, unfortunately, leave it as it is. Never mind. Right, let's hopefully get me down for me my putt. Yeah, not too bad. I'll leave it up here. So, because I'm locked off, you see, it's the only real view I've got for you. Otherwise, it would be way over there where that haystack is. All right, let's have a look what we've got. Sorry about this, but you know, I've been a bit not with it today, and you know, it's really been a day about me just being ready for tomorrow, hitting a few balls and stuff like that. So it hasn't been full of action and everything like that. It's been probably, if anything, it's just been a blog for myself really, just to get me sorted out. If you want to watch it. But yeah, I mean, this is a birdie putt actually, so I'm going to concentrate. But yeah, like I say, this morning I thought I wasn't going to get out, to be honest, but I somehow pulled myself round. Right to left. You don't need to know about that, to be honest, but right to left. birdie putt. And as I say, like I say, I think I'm hitting the ball all right. I'm striking it okay, so I'm in a sort of half decent mindset for the competition. So hopefully it'll be okay. Right, outside right. Come on. And that was going to go in if I gave it the pace. I've been like this all day short. I think Wilton's greens are quicker than this, to be honest. I must be honest. At the minute, in this minute in time, these are definitely slowing up. Hunley. Ooh, that's when I give it a bit more oomph. I overdid the break. I've over jumped the break. It's a good par anyway, but I would have liked a birdie there. I would have liked a birdie, but with the greens, I've been like that all day. They're obviously slow because I've been short all day. There hasn't been many that I've really overplayed. I've always been, if anything, on the short side, which is no good. It's no good for tomorrow. I can't be short. It ain't good being short on putts, because 100% of short putts don't go in. See you for the last. Right, so the ladies' tee box is on here. It's pretty much level with the normal one, so I'm just going to go off here. I hope Hunley don't mind 142. It's just to show everybody the last hole and everything. You know, give it a bit razzmatazz. So, you know, I know I'm not really supposed to be doing this, but it's just to give it a bit razzmatazz and say, look at this fine hole. But we'll give it a go with an 8 iron. Yeah, it's a strange one, this. Finishing on with a little par 3, it's strange actually. The Imperial, I found it enjoyable, but it's weird. I found it a bit weird. I mean, when I played the Imperial, I found it a bit more. I don't know. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Right, 8 iron. That should be all right. That should be okay. Yeah, with the ladies' tee box being set up, I just said I'll just go off there. I know I shouldn't really because I'm a bloke, but it's just to give it a last bit of razzmatazz. See you down there. Yeah, as I say, I went off the ladies' tees because for the footage and stuff, you can't. Normally I wouldn't do it, but you can't, you know, you can't see the hole. You just can't see the hole at that angle. All you'd be seeing is the ghost bushes on the the right hand side, which I think most people don't really want to see that, to be honest. I don't think they want to see the ghost bushes, so I said, well, they'd much rather see the hole, so I did that. But yeah, I'm short, believe it or not. I'm short 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, it's really strange finishing off with a par. I'm just going to wipe the mud off the ball. Finishing on a par 3, it's really weird. I know Richmond finishes on a par 3. Somewhere else I finished on a par 3. I forgot where now, but it's, you know, I found it a bit weird. I found this time round, the ones under the bridge I found very palatable. Even when I come over here, I found these more palatable, but they're still, you can tell the intensity, the difference between the Morgan's course and the front 9 and the Morgan's, and over the bridge there's a massive difference. When I played the Imperial, it might have been my mindset, I don't know, but when I played over on the Imperial side, the intensity obviously went up, but I didn't feel it was as much as the front 9 of the Morgans, you know what I mean? It's weird. I do think the back 9 on the Morgans is a little bit easier, to be fair. I think the front 9's pretty tough. The back 9 is a little bit easier, so maybe that's why. What did I say, 20 odd yards, 23 yards, right? That's looking okay. That's good. Yep, that should just about be me par, that. So yeah, that's all 3 courses done now for you. This is what it's going to be like in winter, by the way, so I'll remind you again. And it just so happens if you do want to buy the Castle tees, they're on my TikTok shop. So if you want to have a look, I think I've got all the different colours actually. I think I've got the green, I think I've got the whites, I think I've got some of you like the pink, even the bigger ones, the orange. They're on there, so if you want to buy a few packets of Castle tees, normally TikTok, I mean, I normally get stuff within 2 to 4 days off them. So if you if you are looking to buy some tees for the winter mats, have a look at my TikTok page and you'll find them there. That was convenient, wasn't it? No, that's just coincidence, that. I never even thought about it, to be honest. But yeah, just have a look. I mean, I'll get about 30 pence commission per packet, but that doesn't really, like I say, they're really handy actually. It's because I believe in the products as well. I mean, a lot of people say in the winter, oh, I struggle with the big tees and everything. Just buy them, the Castle ones. I buy the white ones because I like a little bit lower tee height, but the pink ones are a bit bigger. The orange ones are massive. And for the little par 3s, I don't like the red ones or anything. The ones I get are the little green ones. I use them regularly in the summer. They're really good. They're really good, the bamboo ones. And I think for a pack of about 50 of them, they're about, oh, I don't know, they're about £3 or something. I forgot, but you'll see the price on the TikTok shop. I mean, the old Pro that I used to use had the 20 packs and he used to sell them for £1. You get 50 for about, is it £2.89 or something like that? I don't know, but they're up just if you know, just for convenience and everything. Or obviously you can either buy them from me, or if your local Pro buys them, you see at the finish, I was at when I used to be at Hartlepool, didn't supply them because there wasn't a demand for them. We didn't have mats at Hartlepool, you see. It was the grass tee boxes. But if your local Pro sells them, support them as well, buy them off them, because you know, they do need help, local clubs and local pros. So yeah, anyway, so that's the Jubilee course done. Sorry I haven't been full of life and all this kind of stuff. I haven't been great last night and stuff or whatever, and that's just health reasons and stuff, so just forget about that. I don't really want to bring that up. But that's the Jubilee course done. That's all 3 courses done now. This is what it's going to be like in the winter. It's going to be permanent mats, so like I say, Castle tees are important. Get them sorted out. Make sure when you come here that you get your jackets and everything on like I have. We're out on the course, it's always breezy here at Hunley. And yeah, hopefully overnight we don't get too much rain, and hopefully it's on at Wilton tomorrow, and hopefully I'll do all right with Gary. It's better ball. If I was a betting man, I would have us as one of the favourites because we play really well as a better ball team. But you never know, it's just what happens on the day. Right, that's Predator Golf Channel, that's John. Thanks very much. That was a Jubilee course here at Hunley. And that's it. See you later. Bye for now. Bye.